We've had a lovely park up overnight at Dover Seafront. As you can see behind me, it's Charlotte's birthday today and we are heading to the Netherlands.
But first, breakfast.
And that was a rather disappointing breakfast from the Oscar Wilde ship, the Oscar Wilde ferry. Back in August we was on the Isle of Inishmore and it was nothing like that, was it, Kevin? But anyway, welcome to France. We have made it. We're across the pond and we are heading up into Belgium today and then up into the Netherlands. We won't say much about the campsite that we're staying at because the kids do not know where we are staying. They're all busy in the back anyway, playing on their switches, etc. But anyway, we will see you when you get there, and in the meantime, enjoy the journey.
Belgium's countryside rolls by, dotted with quiet villages and fields, while the steady speed limits mean there's no rush. Just time to enjoy the journey. It's something we love about motorhoming in Europe. Everything seems so set out for you. Slow down and soak up the surroundings. Crossing into the Netherlands, the landscape feels even more open, with wide, flat stretches and smooth roads that make driving here a breeze. The speed limits are steady and predictable, letting us cruise comfortably without feeling hurried. And of course, those classic Dutch windmills pop up along the way, adding a bit of magic to an already beautiful drive. Good morning from
Recreatiepark de Paalberg.
Yeah, that. After a bit of a long drive, we did arrive yesterday at about 6 o'clock-ish, and we did want to show you guys around.
Yeah, but it was getting dark already, so we just spent the rest of the day celebrating Charlotte's birthday. We had cake and opened presents and had a really nice time.
Yeah, but we did have a nighttime walk around the forest, didn't we? That is this campsite, but it was pitch black.
Yeah, couldn't see a thing. So today we're going to head out and have a proper explore in the daylight, and we'll take you along with us.
First stop's obviously the reception area, where we were welcomed by some really friendly staff. Gave us loads of information about the park and what's around here.
They even have a little shop here, which is great for those last minute bits and bobs, especially if you've forgotten something. Fresh bread every morning, so no need to bring your own, and they have all the camping necessities, toys, snacks, toiletries. It's really handy.
And if you are thinking about it, reception has tons of brochures on local attractions, plus to rent out bikes, and biking is one of the best ways to get around.
The pitches are really well set out with plenty of trees around for shade. Our pitch is just here and the electric is on the pitch as well. We just love that it's all surrounded by the forest and it's so peaceful.
The facilities here are spot on. We've got these toilets and showers right next to our pitch. I'll take you over there now and show you around. Okay, on this side of the block is all of the men's, or heron. The toilets, really well maintained and really modern. You've got soap there to clean the toilet seat if you need to, toilet roll, which is unbelievable, and sink, and obviously soap there. But yeah, really well maintained and really clean. You've got 2 toilets, 3 showers for the men, and there's the showers just there. really clean. There's a bench there, somewhere to put your clothes. Really clean, really well maintained.
And you can even do your laundry too. There's also the supermarket, which is closed in October. It must just open during the main season, summer months and things. But it looks like you can get all of your touristy bits, your postcards, your footballs, your sunglasses, things like that. They probably do all of your food and everything as well. Next door to that, you've also got like a kids club building. That has been open this week, but we've been busy doing other bits. But they've been coming out with carved pumpkins and things like that when we've been riding past on our bikes. So there is that open, but it is the kids' holidays in the Netherlands right now. So that's probably why that's currently running. It's probably just a summer thing other than that. Up here, you've also got the restaurant and the snack bar area, which is all just behind me. The entrance to it is this gorgeous little bridge. On a night, it's all lit up. It's all really pretty. It's an Italian restaurant. They've even got a Fiat 500, like a Cinquecento thing, sat inside the restaurant, which I think is really cool. The snack bar is available for takeaways and things as well. It's got everything that you'd need to come and have a nice holiday where you don't even need to cook. And just below the restaurant, you've also got another park, slides, swings and things, and this fantastic little waterworks park, you know, where you pump it up yourself and have to make it go down all the different channels and things. So the kids have a lot of fun with that. One of the highlights for us is definitely the pool. The indoor pool is actually heated to 31 degrees, which is brilliant, especially if you've got little ones. The girls love spending time in the hot tub, and George spent most of his time either on the slide or bobbing around in the rapids. And for the actual children, there is this fab toddler area.
And they've got an outdoor pool. Apparently it's solar heated, but to be honest, I'm not sure if they just mean that it's heated by the sun. But yeah, got some really nice sunbathing areas there. It's all fenced off, which is brilliant for the kids. And just over here, they've got the fully enclosed children's play area for outdoors. Small slide there. I think that's a water fountain and dolphin. But yeah, the place is brilliant. And like I say, the whole thing is fenced off. It's actually closed at the moment because it is October, but I can see that being really fun, especially when the sun's out.
Next up is the playground and the sports area. It's got a huge play area with swings, slides and climbing equipment. And there's also a mini golf course, tennis and basketball courts, perfect for some family-friendly competition.
Out for a bit more adventure, the climbing forest is right next to reception. I don't like heights, so I definitely won't be going on, but let's go check it out. Come on, George. Come on, kids. Come with me.
It's the treetop adventure thing.
It has routes with different difficulty levels, and they even have a dark mode where they let you on the pitch black. I definitely won't be checking that out.
So course number 1 is Ape Town for the little ones, 1 metre to 130. It's €5 for each child to have a go, and it looks a lot of fun. There are 8 other courses numbered 2 to 9. They increase in difficulty as you go around the courses. This particular one is for people over 1.5 metres, so it's important to read the sign for each course. It tells you how tall the elevation is of the course, how long the course is, how many obstacles there are on the course and how many it climbs. And this will take you approximately 40 minutes. Each sign gives you all of the information that you need to decide, is this going to be the course for you?
We should put some water in here for animals to drink.
This isn't just any campsite. De Paalberg has been here since 1920 and it's even got a royal title. It's the first campsite in the country to be named an official Hofleverantier, or however you pronounce it. So it's not just camping, it is actually camping with a little bit of history. In the surrounding area there are miles and miles of trails, so you can go walking, biking, horseback riding if you're into that, and if you're lucky you might actually see deer or wild boars, maybe even a wolf. They are known to roam around here. I think the wolves are a bit more north, but they are somewhere in the Veluwe forest. A ball. All over the forest are these little red mushrooms with the white dots on, the ones that like on Mario, and apparently they're quite poisonous, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we've been told, so we're not touching them, but they're amazing. Come and have a look at this, because this is really exciting to me. I'll show some pictures as well, but they're everywhere. There's absolutely tons of them all dotted around under the trees and things. So yeah, this is officially now a mushroom hunt to see how many different mushrooms we can see.
Laura's become a mushroomologist.
Yes, exactly.
I think that's what they're called.
Probably. Look at all them tracks, Maggie. That's deer tracks. Look at that.
I think so.
That's definitely a deer. That's a deer.
Well, don't like wild boar have the same kind of foot?
They probably do. No, I think it'll be wider. It'll be a wider hoof, whereas deers have more. These will be roe deers because they're only little tracks. That track that we saw earlier, that'll be a red deer because they have massive tracks.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I'm an expert. Don't you know? That one there.
Wait, so what if there's like...
That is definitely a wolf track. Maybe there is a wolf round here, George.
Where's it going then? So it's there.
Probably following the deers.
Following the deer, yeah.
Yeah, look, there's one there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely a wolf track,
Yeah,
that one.
That's big, isn't it?
I bet it's gone up there somewhere. So this is the sheep farm. With the many sheep. No, the sheep must not be here today. But we've got to the point in the map where it says the sheep farm is, so I guess this is it. But maybe they've been moved somewhere else for the moment. It's been a lovely walk. Huh?
They're on holiday.
They're on holiday. Probably in England.
Yeah, might be getting a haircut or something.
Been in East Yorkshire, weren't they?
Yeah.
But no, we've had a lovely walk out. It's something to do as well, and the weather's been lovely. So yeah, we're gonna start heading back. We've probably walked more than a kilometre, I reckon.
Yeah, everyone's getting tired now though. So
Yeah.
head back.
Yeah, lunchtime, innit? So we'll go make some lunch.
No, you need to do it like this, Daddy.
Right then, you all ready for a bike ride?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right then.
Just wanted to stop and show you these parks. There's one there and there's one just there. There's about 4 or 5 of these dotted around the whole site. They're brilliant.
Right.
Yeah, you. Just telling everyone about the parks.
Oh, they're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah, really good. The
They're
kids
really
are,
nice because you get all of the pitches are surrounding each park, so you get like a circle of pitches around. With
Yeah, you
park in the
do.
middle.
Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they've corralled. You can see the park there, and you can see that they've corralled all of the pitches around the park.
Yeah, you can choose your pitch as well when you arrive, can't you? So we could have moved at any point, but we're quite happy where we are. But I think next time, if we did come again, we'd probably pick a pitch in one of these circles so that we can sit and make dinner or whatever and just watch the kids playing.
Yeah. The parks seem to be sort of like semi-age related as well, don't they? So like there's this one, and then there's one a little bit further on that's like more of like an activity climbing thing where, you know, for the older kids and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you've got that one over there,
Where Maggie
which
is.
which is for the really small kids. But again, that is.
Yeah.
I'll just show you this one here. Again, this one is surrounded by pitches. So you've got like pitch there, two pitches at the back there, one there, one there. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue the bike ride.
Some of the pitches here, if you pay a bit of a premium, do have their own toilet block. So this toilet block here is for this pitch that I'm on now and the pitch just next door there. So let's go. They've got a key lock, so I'm gonna see. There's no one pitched here at the moment, obviously, otherwise I won't be doing this. No, they're locked. But it was certainly worth a try. But it's nice, the idea of having your own separate bathroom. Yeah, lovely.
And some of Mum tuna fish casserole.
A few moments later.
What are you doing, Kevin?
Drying the awning.
Drying the awning. Oh, before you put it away.
Yeah.
Are you doing it tonight?
Yeah, well, that's the plan, because I think it'll rain either tonight or there'll be some sort of moisture in the air, won't there? There has been every night.
Yeah, that's true.
I've attached this towel to it. Do you know what I was going to do? I was going to go and get, you know, the floor squeegee. I was going to go and get that, but then I thought
It might have germs in it.
it could possibly put more pressure on it, whereas this is just.
It's one way of doing it.
Well, I've just swept it all because.
Oh, there's leaves everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah. And then I reckon, like, that looks dry enough to me to put away, to be honest.
Yeah.
Now, but I'll leave it a few minutes just to air off. And then,
Wait, leave it a few minutes for it to start raining again.
that's right. Yeah, and then just put it away, and then that should be good. I'll take it out again anyway. Oh yeah, that's soaking wet now. I'll take it out again when we get home just to dry it off properly.
Yeah.
Out on that, but just didn't want to put it away soaking wet. Like, I put it away soaking wet the other day when we went to the shop. I got all the leaves off of it, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then when I rolled it up, there was leaves stuck on the bottom because obviously it rolls onto itself. So some must have fallen at some like that morning or whatever. After I got them all off.
Yeah.
And then there was all leaves stuck under there, so I had to get all them off. But that's right now.
Very good. What's he like? It's our last night tonight, so kids are watching a film. The Wi-Fi is actually really good here. There's free Wi-Fi all over the campsite. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the film working on the Wi-Fi, so we've got that on our own Wi-Fi. But other than that, the Wi-Fi's been really, really good. And I've said Wi-Fi about 3,000 times. Anyway, I'm going to go take this out to Kevin. He's getting everything ready for leaving in the morning. And, yeah, have a bit of a sit down outside. Leave the kids to fall asleep in there. I don't know where he is. Kevin? Oh, you're right, I've made you a cup of tea.
Oh, nice.
We can have a sit out here.
Yeah, very good.
We can have a sit out here. Oh no, that one's yours. No, it don't matter which one's which really. They're both the same. Oh.
Just been checking on the bikes. I'm just going to get some sort of chocolate.
Get some chocolate. Oh yeah. That's what we want, some nice chocolate. Actually, it's a bit chilly out here. That's not chocolate.
No, I found these cherry bakewells. I'll get some chocolate.
Oh, very nice.
I'll get some chocolate afterwards.
After that. Oh, very good.
Yeah, I get chocolate for pudding.
Yeah.
Pudding.
Well, it's last night, innit? So
Yeah.
we can treat ourselves. We've still got beers left as well, haven't we?
I know, yeah.
We'll have to have them when we get home. We've got beer for 32 cents a bottle in Lidl.
Yeah.
Actually really nice as well.
It was actually all right. Yeah, for someone that doesn't drink beer, like I don't drink beer. Yeah, it was actually all right.
But yeah, it's been lovely, hasn't it?
Really good, really good.
Oh, I think I'd come again.
Yeah, it's really peaceful, isn't it?
Definitely.
I think it is more to do with the time of year, but I don't know because I'm making loads of noise. Am I? Sorry. I don't know. I was just thinking. I don't know because I've been thinking about this. And I think that it's really peaceful, and I think it's the time of year. But I don't know. Like every pitch we've seen is so secluded, isn't it? It's like wrapped up in hedges and trees.
These
and
are the only pitches that seem to be
open,
very close together as well.
Yeah.
All of the other hard standings that you see, they are like quite a distance from each other, and like you say, a lot of them have hedges and stuff between. If it ain't got a park in the middle, like in a circle.
I was just going to say the only other ones that are open are those like ones with a park in the middle. But even then, what was it like 7 or 8 pitches around the park?
Yeah, but there was a decent amount of space between them. We're sort of like.
I think because this is the motorhome place, motorhome Platz or something they call it.
Yeah, but
I think it's because of that. I think it's more like a in and out. You know, like you're here for 2 days or 3 days or something, and just you're in and out. Whereas over there is like
people come for a week or so.
Yeah, yeah. We should have been over there really for the amount of time we've been here, but it's all right.
We now know though for the future, you can pick your own pitch. It's just that we arrived half an hour after closing.
Yeah.
So they sort of like allocated us a pitch. But we did get told that we could move if we wanted and just let them know where we'd but we decided to stay here anyway.
Yeah, it weren't worth moving once we were set up, was it? It was all right. When we first got here, I did think like, oh, them pictures are really... The camera's just died, so Laura's just had to go and get her phone.
We do that every time.
I know, yeah. It didn't actually die, did it? It was the SD card was full up.
Oh, we've taken so much footage of our holiday.
Yeah, a lot of it for video, but like a lot of it's just for us as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's our own like bits of the kids and stuff that you don't want to watch 3 hours of.
I was going to say that. Yeah, you don't want to watch our kids playing. I mean,
like 3 hours at the park.
Yeah. But what was we saying? We was talking about talking about the spaces and stuff here, weren't we? We were sort of saying that. Like when we got here, I thought these spaces where they allocated us was quite small because we pulled in, didn't we? And I was like, we barely had enough space to put our awning up. But actually, once you got the awning out, there was loads. There was more than enough space. It weren't loads of space, but there was more than enough space.
Yeah.
We felt sorry for the people next door because the kids, like everyone around here seems to be like middle-aged to elderly couples.
Do you know what as well? Like in the Netherlands. We said this in Spain, didn't we, as well? Because we was pitched up next to like people from the Netherlands, and they're like pro campers. They're like UK campers, like pre-COVID, but like they're so considerate. Everyone's so quiet, and like,
even with
they've
kids.
got everything they need. Yeah, like we was at the park, weren't we? And then there was like, there must have been about 15 people all just sitting around like we are now. But there was like 15 people, and there was like 3-4 kids, weren't there, all playing games and stuff. You couldn't even hear them.
No,
And
the
you
kids.
just think, like,
And it was just like, well, our kids would be like, well, I mean,
well, when we went to Ideal Camping in the summer with like your mum and dad, and there was like obviously our kids, and then there was an extra 2, wasn't there? Because like your brother was there and that.
yeah.
And then, but there was just noise, and it was like,
We were the noisy people. But then the French we find to be quite noisy.
really, and Spanish are really
And Spanish
noisy.
are really noisy. And we don't mean that in a mean way.
No,
We
no.
like it because
Yeah.
like we are
It's the atmosphere that they create, isn't it?
we are loud as well. But yeah, people from the Netherlands are
Like,
just
So
quiet.
just like professional, like camping people.
we are the noisy people on the campsite.
We went to, when we was at Calamongo last year, wasn't it? And we was in the caravan, and there was like French people, sort of pretty much opposite us, weren't they? And there was like, they all came to, that was their like meeting place. There was about 3 caravans all met at that one place,
Yeah.
and they all had dinner together, and it was like really loud and like enthusiastic.
And they
like,
invited ours
Yeah.
to spend time in their hammock and stuff. Like the girls
yeah,
were
all the
playing
girls
with
were
their
playing together and
girls.
stuff.
Yeah.
But then there was like, in front of us was this couple from the Netherlands, weren't there? In this like, it was like a transit kind of,
Yeah.
like proper converted, wasn't it? But
It was that
like,
Mercedes, wasn't it?
yeah, that was it. And you didn't hear a thing out of them.
No.
Literally, like they had like a little candle on the table that was just barely giving off enough light that they just for them to be, and they'd sitting there doing crosswords and stuff, weren't they? And then you had like the couple that was like over the other side, and like they had kids.
They had 3 kids.
Didn't even hear them. I didn't even know they had kids until week 2.
No, they are just very, very nice people. But yeah,
really,
you do
really good. Yeah.
you do feel as though you are.
Was that nice?
You left that on.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel as though you're being really noisy. And it's your normal level of noise. It's the kids' normal level of noise.
Yeah, no one's screaming and shouting, are they?
No, not in a
But
terrible way.
it feels loud because
Every time Charlotte speaks, because she's so high pitched, you're sort of like, Charlotte, be quiet.
yeah. And I think as well, and because this place is like, well, we was reading it, weren't we, on their website, they pride themselves on like being like
Real camping.
real camping, like back to basics, although back to basics with like all of the luxury that is like the
Yeah.
indoor and outdoor pool and all of the toilets and shower blocks and everything else.
All of the facilities and stuff, but still, they want you to feel like you are.
Like real back to basics. And
Yeah, almost like wild camping,
Yeah.
and it does feel like you're wild camping.
yeah, it does, but that's what I'm saying is like, it feels like you're in the middle of a forest and you need to be really quiet because, you know, there's like animals around and stuff.
Just
and,
scare off all the deers.
Yeah. And like, I mean, even now it's just so peaceful, isn't it? It's like proper calm.
Oh yeah, what time is it? It's 21:40. If we was on like an English holiday park now.
Or even France. In France or Spain, they'd be just starting to cook now, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you'd get the smell of like shrimp and
Yeah.
like seafood on the barbecue at
Like
this time.
you're just thinking about like, oh, putting something on telly or put a book on or something, and like an audio book, and then like, oh, let's start to go to sleep, and then it's like someone's having a party outside.
We're not complaining, by the way.
No, I love it.
It's-
I absolutely love it.
yeah.
I love the atmosphere and everything. But this is complete. Well, I love both, actually, to be honest with you. I love the
Yeah,
like,
it's-
peaceful sitting doing nothing.
It's a very, very different style of holiday, isn't it?
Yeah.
With different
This is
types of
like-
people.
Yeah, massively. This is like what we used to do, like when we used to go in the tent.
Yeah.
You know, like, and we just sort of like, you know, the kids would be in bed and we'd sit outside the tent and it'd be cold and
We'd be making
like,
s'mores at the
yeah.
fire, and
yeah,
like, we
yeah.
used to make a little
Yeah,
fire,
like-
didn't we? We used to go to a place called Wellington Country Park near Reading, and it is so similar to that country park, but with more facilities.
Oh God.
I mean, that was an amazing place, and we enjoyed going. We went there twice, but for the cost per night, it's cheaper to get on a ferry and drive from Yorkshire down to Calais, well, down to Dover, across the Channel and all the way up into the Netherlands. It's cheaper to do that.
It actually is, isn't it? Because Wellington was really expensive.
It was nice.
It was nice.
And you got free. You got into the country park for free for as many days as you stayed for, but I mean, it had less than what this place does.
Yeah, I was just going to say, because I remember the first time we went there, we was in the tent. Was we in the tent both times?
Both times, yeah.
The first time we went there, and we was like next to the toilet block, and I think, was she pregnant?
I was pregnant both times.
Oh.
Every time we booked Wellington Country Park.
But we was next to the toilet the first time. We was like, oh, brilliant, because like you'd need to go to the toilet and that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then we realised it's the only toilet block in the entire place, and it was just like people were going out at 2 o'clock in the morning, and
we had like a heavy traffic route, didn't we?
Yeah.
We were on that heavy traffic route, people shouting and stuff in the middle of the night.
But like it's like that here, apart from that. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not getting that footfall like of traffic, because we've got our own toilets and showers right there, and it's serving just the people that are here.
Yeah.
Because every other place has got their own toilets and showers.
But then we're also in motorhomes and everyone's got their own toilet. Yeah. It's not like there's
that's true.
There are tents.
Yeah.
You know, people are in tents over across the campsite. And it's a huge campsite. There's about 20 pitches per area, and there's areas sort of A to Z probably, and so there's like 26 12s, there's 26 13s.
I think it goes up to F.
Oh no, I've seen K.
Oh.
I've seen K. I've seen all the letters. There's loads of letters.
I don't think it goes up to Z, but yeah, it is big. I mean, I had to walk around it every day, didn't I, with that lost child.
Yeah, we had a lost child come to our doorstep, bless him. Luckily, he knew enough English for us to work out that he was lost.
Yeah, I got my phone out to Google Translate, and then he was just like, "Oh, are you guys English?" Oh, thank God. Because it's bad enough anyway, and it with like a child that's obviously upset.
Yeah.
And you think like, oh, I don't want to like pull out a translator.
I know, bless him. But no, you found his family, didn't you? So.
Yeah, it's just because it's woodland and it's dark and it's easy to get lost here.
Oh, it is really poor lighting, but in a way,
in a good way though.
Yeah, you kind of want you want it to be like that, because it makes it more peaceful. You don't want to have bright lights shining in your eyes, and you don't have all the fancy, you know, where people in the UK, they turn up to a campsite and put up strobe lights, which is lovely. Again, not complaining, but they're in any
big
of that
flags with LED strip lighting on it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but there aren't any. We've met one English person. We think there's one other English family on this entire site, and there aren't
the guy from the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he lives here now as well, doesn't he?
Oh right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he lives here because he was like with his daughter, obviously, and he was like, "Oh, we've found some English people." But because obviously we're on holiday, but yeah, he lives here just near Amsterdam. He said.
Yeah, but yeah, there aren't any French. There isn't anybody else here. Everybody's from the Netherlands.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, and like kids don't want to go home, do they?
No.
Everyone wants to come back again.
Yeah.
The trouble is, go on, what's
No, you go.
No, I was just going to say the trouble is, like, I think everyone wants to come back, but I don't think it'll be the same in the summer.
No, I think like most of the pitches are empty right now, aren't they? We've been out on the bikes and there are a lot of empty pitches, which it's October, that's to be expected. And so that you won't have as many people using the pool, in the kids club, just riding around park on bike, because everyone rides around. Hardly anybody is on foot. Everybody takes bikes everywhere. And I really love that everywhere you go, like the restaurant reception, there's bike racks. What are they called? Bike racks.
Bike racks, yeah.
Yeah, so everywhere you go, there's a bike rack.
Yeah.
I mean, if you rode to Lidl, there is a cycle lane pretty much all the way to Lidl. I think the last 200 metres of the journey, there isn't a cycle lane, but the rest of it there is. And even when you get to Lidl, it is just full of them. You know, there's spaces in the car park, but there's no spaces in the bike rack. Because and I mean, I knew that about the Netherlands anyway, but it's actually shocked me how it is. Luckily, we picked up 2 adult bikes for 50 quid in Scarborough the day before we came, because we were like, oh, we should probably get bikes. We're bringing the kids' bikes. Charlotte got a bike for her birthday.
Yeah, that was the main reason, wasn't it? Like,
And we thought, we can't have the kids riding round and us trying to run to catch up with
well,
them.
we wouldn't be able to. Like, they would just ride here, wouldn't they, up and down,
Yeah.
and then we'd go for a walk. And it's
Yeah.
just, it's a bit pointless, but yeah, it's made a massive difference in having the bikes.
Yeah, definitely.
I've known about that as well. Like Netherlands being like really flat and stuff, and everyone cycles. But until you actually get here, you don't
realise
actually
how flat it is.
Yeah.
Our highest elevation for the whole journey was 90 foot from Calais.
Well, yeah.
We went-
we from Calais to here, we only used a quarter of a tank
Yeah.
because it's so flat.
Yeah, we used almost like just over half, just getting from Yorkshire down to
Yeah.
Dover, just because the A1's so hilly,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it when we pulled up. I was like, we passed that place, didn't we, with the gas, the LPG that was like, how much was it? Like 70 cents or 80 cents, or like the proper cheap one.
It was 80 cents.
Because we filled up, didn't we? And then we went past another one that was even cheaper.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I might fill up the fuel, but we had like only used a quarter.
We had too much fuel.
It wasn't
just-
stopping.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's been good though.
Yeah, so we're going to set off early in the morning, aren't we? Well, by early. We have to wait until 9 o'clock because we need our deposits back on the swimming bands. I think I've mentioned already that it's €10 per person deposit for a swimming band, and then you get that back when you leave. We've broken one and lost another one.
We lost one.
Georgie still hasn't turned up.
Oh, we'll find that. Probably under the bed somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never mentioned that, did they? Until we actually got here. I was expecting to pay €37, I think it was, for the taxes. Yeah, and when she came out with that, I was just like, "What? That's not right." Like, I said, like,
At least it was a deposit.
well, yeah, but she didn't say that at first.
I think that's the trouble with PitchUp. Booking through PitchUp write the descriptions and everything themselves, don't they? So sometimes there's the chance that they might miss something off, or something might change on the campsite and it hasn't been updated yet. Whereas on their own website, they'll be keen to get it.
Yeah, but I don't think it was on their
Updated.
website, to be honest. Because
Maybe not.
we did look at it, didn't we? But yeah, like, I went in there to pay, and like I said, I was expecting like €37 or whatever, and it was like 70 something. I thought, I've already paid for the pitch, you know. She was like, oh yeah, it's for the swimming. I was like, that's like half the price of the pitch, isn't it?
At least we get it back though.
Yeah, but it weren't until afterwards that she went, oh no, it's a deposit. And I was like, oh right, okay, yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Sorry, I keep eating baked clothes.
Anyway, we're all packed up outside. The bikes are on. Everything's away.
I've washed up.
I think we are like pretty much ready to just
Get up and go.
yeah.
I want a shower in the morning and get the kids all dressed and stuff. And
Yeah.
yeah, we won't travel in our pyjamas.
No,
We've done that before, haven't
you have. I haven't.
we? No, not when you're driving.
Can't drive in my dressing gown.
But yeah, no, but thank you for watching. It's been a really fun break, and it's been a fun video to make as well with all the cycling, and I wasn't sure I could actually ride a bike. So it's been a bit of an adventure, hasn't it? We've done some different stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it has been really good, but yeah, it's getting late now, isn't it? So I suppose might as well call it a night, go to bed, and then see everyone in the morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Just got up and had a shower. We're just getting ready to leave now. The kids are still just asleep in bed, but yeah, Kevin's getting everything ready. But yeah, we're all dressed. We're gonna have a nice cup of tea. I'm gonna brush my hair, and then we're gonna get on the road.
So we've made it to Calais and we've managed to do it again. We've got on the earlier ferry, which is brilliant because it means we get on the Isle of Inishmore. As you would have seen from our previous video, it's the one with the kids' play area. So at least the kids are occupied.
Yeah. Well, hope you've enjoyed the video. It definitely has been one of the best campsites we've stayed at. From the facilities, the location and the staff, it's all been fantastic.
Definitely. If you are looking to camp in the Netherlands, Recreatiepark de Paalberg has a bit of everything. Whether you're there for the nature, activities or a bit of both, you'll find something to love.
Yeah, definitely. So thanks for watching, guys, and if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to click the like, subscribe and check out some of our other adventures.
Yeah, see you next time.
See you next time.